sound check.
All right.
Check, check.
Check. 1, 2, 3. We're going to read some Q&A today.
Act like you're reading a comment.
All right. I'm reading a comment. Yeah, my comment. No, you're not. Just lean up against that, man. Good God. Here, look.
Oh my God.
Here, we can turn it just a little bit.
Well, you can see the factory some.
Right between us. If you lean that way, I lean this way. Look. Like this. How's that?
Okay, check,
Look,
check.
I'm half dark, half light.
I know. That's kind of like the,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Check,
Lord, I
sound
can't
check.
put the brain power. Hey, we're getting ready to go.
Hey. Can you, is that enough? We got to do a film. That's a little loud. We'll just wait. We'll get done. Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what I just told him.
What? You mean we're filming? All right. So we're in our office, all right, up above the shop. Amanda move her sweet little body and she can kind of give us a shot, Amanda. See how I'm going this way? And you can see the Incredibox line from up here. So we're sitting in a window.
See, a window sill.
Yep.
I better get my things.
Amanda's scared she's going to fall backwards.
I'm afraid I'm going to fall backwards, yes.
So, but the guy was running the table saw, so I told him to kind of hold off until we're done.
Okay.
So, today's Q&A. I know it's going to be loud out here, but we thought it'd be kind of cool to be able to look it over the factory and see, but it may not be that cool if you can't hear us, right?
Okay, because we're up here in the new office.
They're cutting the door out.
Okay.
So all the loud noise, it kind of comes and goes, all right? But, I mean, what do you expect, right?
Well, it's a factory, right?
Exactly. So, all right, our Q&A Thursday, supposed to be on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we have done this 3 weeks in a row, and I don't know what has gotten into us, but Wednesdays have become
monster days.
Just monster days.
Monday's a monster day.
Monday, yeah,
Wednesday's now a monster
we didn't do
day.
a video Monday either. Yeah, but we did 3 yesterday, so I don't know.
It's weird how everything comes together. It's just a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
I told Amanda today, I said, this is probably the most exciting business to be in.
It is exciting.
You know, we met with a bank today.
We did.
They're actually a local bank, and I've been wanting to meet with them, and we actually went and had lunch. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Yesterday, you hadn't eaten in 2 days.
I forgot to eat on Tuesday.
I forgot to eat on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Well, I mean, I ate at 5 p.m.
We're talking,
my first
there's
meal.
Been so much going on. I literally didn't eat. I ate Monday around 11 o'clock. Did not eat until last night.
Yeah.
I really just forgot.
There was so much going on that I walked out at 10 a.m. yesterday. It was just so hectic and it was crazy. I had to go to the mountain and walk top of the mountain. I did push-ups, I did air squats, I had to get out of my system, come back down, and I did it again yesterday evening when I was done. I had to get that stress rolling off of me, and that's the only way I do it.
It was a lot yesterday.
Yeah, I was soaking wet getting off that, but I don't know, it's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, but I told her today, I said, you know what, when we talk to these bankers and you hear about how, you know, what they do for a living and what we do, and we talk about then you don't really think about it, all this stuff going on until you're trying to describe yourself and you describe your business and everything that we do, and it makes you remind yourself of all that we have, and it's it is exciting.
It is unbelievably exciting. The thing is that I don't think people would really, I know the people that know us know, and of course everybody that's here, you wouldn't think how many things we do a day, how many different things that we do a day. Like the videos is just one thing, doing emails and meeting with customers and talking about maintenance and talking about growth and talking about the problems and just tools and talking about inventory, and there's just so many things that most places, and I know you've got people in place now, but wow, it still takes overseeing that closely.
Yeah, I mean, Tom and I still go over design. I go with Lucas over the designs out here, changing and tweaking the Incredibox. We're still taking a little, like today, we were taking just a little bit off of the roof.
Yeah.
Or adding to it a ½ inch, and it made it to where we didn't have to cut any metal on the roof.
Oh, that's great.
We changed the interior door to the bathroom.
Yes, I heard
we made it bigger, so it actually is helping making the door bigger, which helps everybody. The request is, hey, can we have a bigger door to the bathroom?
Right.
which is going to help. I don't know for sure, but we'll find out. But I think it's actually 32 or 33 inches wide now.
It's good that you're talking about measurements, because there's a lot of those questions in there that are measurements. And these are not Q&A questions from the comments. I think there might be a couple of them. This was people interested in wanting a contract, is these right here.
Yeah.
It was all good questions, but it pertains to the 8x16, the Incredibox with or without the solar,
right.
And also the new promotion that we have launched, the new tiny house that we have launched is the 12x20, the Grove over here.
Yeah.
And it is a 12x20 Incredibox.
12x20, you got 75,000 with lot and all the amenities. Go back, a couple days? Was it Friday we did that?
Was
last
it Friday?
Friday's video.
I think so.
And we described everything. I don't want to bore you with that because today's Q&A, but if you go back to last Friday's video, it'll show we described everything that's going to be on the $75,000 home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Lot, a front porch swing, just off the top of my head.
2 of them have already been locked down.
Mini splits
Yeah.
inside. It's ready, painted inside, outside.
Right.
And in the whole community is going to be landscaped.
Yeah.
I've already talked to Yump, our excavator, and we're actually going to bring a ton more dirt in. And I'm going to get creative. You know how they do
said that.
golf? You know how they do golf courses?
Yes.
And they add mounds and hills.
Yeah.
I'm changing the terrain of the place, even though it's going to be a tight little community.
Yeah.
I want it to be like this little cell of itself inside of it.
When you pull into there, you're going to know you're in the Grove. You're not going to be
Yes.
like, I'm just pulling into my spot.
Somebody called me and said, hey, I mean to interrupt you, but he
No,
said,
you're
can I
fine.
plant apple trees? He said,
Yes.
can I plant orange? I said, that's what the
Apple,
Grove's
orange,
about.
peaches, everything.
Oh.
It's going to be really,
You imagine in the springtime,
Everybody's going to be
all
at
the
the Grove.
blooms and blossoms of all the fruit trees.
So you need to make friends with people in the Grove because they're going to have a lot of fruit over there.
Well, now we can do honey. I got Jimmy, my buddy in Florida.
That's right.
All the fruit trees, we can have our own honey.
Let's do that.
You guys better jump on board, all right?
There we
and
go.
Listen, if you guys will listen, we're going to do a video tomorrow, and it's going to give some incentives to the $75,000 community, the Grove. It's going to give some incentives. So if you guys are seriously looking into the Grove, listen tomorrow. That's what it's going to be about, is the Grove.
And we also, I don't want to tell what else. We're going to have a big surprise video tomorrow also.
What is it?
But
what is it? I'm asking her.
He just asked me right in front of you. What is it?
I can't wait to watch.
It's almost like Christmas. Oh, I'll get you Christmas. What is it?
God, we're always, you know what? That's what we like doing. Even in our personal life, we like doing surprises. Things and always coming up with stuff.
I know, and
all the time.
honestly, I have to be honest. I have another surprise he don't know anything about that I'm probably going to have to come clean on. So I didn't want to, but something's forced it. So it's like, man, I really wanted it to be a surprise. But okay, it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh yeah, next Thursday I'll be in Denver visiting my son. So that's going to be kind of cool. I haven't seen Carson in, I don't know, it's been a while. But he moved from North Hollywood to south of Denver.
Yes.
Still an editor. He still does film editing for ITV, and he's what do you call it? Freelance too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hey, and guess what? You can fly from Knoxville to Denver. I think I only paid like a little over $200.
Man, this is not. I didn't know
Straight
that.
shot.
Straight shot.
I can go see my boy, stay with him. It cost me about $300 to get there.
$300.
Done. And the work day here is done at Thursday, so I'm happy. I can go see him every once in a while. Just fly to Denver and get it. You know?
I'm so glad it's a straight shot.
That's gonna be cool. All right, Wednesday question and comment. Said hi, Randy and Amanda. This is from Ozzy's sister.
Ozzy's sister.
Yeah. You know what I love about you two? You are as silly as I am. 55 years old, and I still feel inside, outside my body saying, grow up, like I'm 20 years old. I'd love to move there when I get old. That's right. Haha, I will probably buy a model in a few years to put on my son, ex-husband's property. Good for you, ex-husband. Yes, we are friendly now. Good. My question is, will I be able to move to an ITP? What is that? ITH if I bought a model from you, but took it to go first.
Oh, so like you take it home first and then you'll come back to ITH?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Sure. If we have lots available, sure.
Yeah. Well, because what we have right now, talk about a little bit the mountain, when the lots will be available.
Okay, so the mountain is under construction. Finishing up our first phase of the mountain. Now we got 160 acres. I hope to plan, if everything goes fine and people are still interested in what we're doing,
Yes.
to develop the whole 160 acres.
Plenty of room for everybody.
What I'm trying not to do is sell anything right now.
Right.
We want to try to develop as we go. I don't want to put too much in front of us. Our grove is right now, our concentration is a grove. Right now we have no lots that you can put any homes in here.
Right.
Except for there's 8 or 10 sublet lots that might be available that we don't have anything to do with.
No.
All we have right now is the grove, and that's the $75,000 grove, 12 by 20.
Yeah.
So, but saying in the future, or the mountain will be coming on, that'll be different things. It's not just going to be lots for sale.
We'll come up with different ideas by then.
I got so much planned for the mountain development of the lots. How I plan on doing it. How we put in the lots. There's a lot going in the engineering right now. I'm working with a buddy of mine who's an engineer. I'm working with a couple other manufacturers, and it's just you wait till you hear something. It's probably going to be around the first of the year, and we got different. What was that? Did you almost fall? She's freaking out. Did you? What?
Okay, never mind. Okay.
We're sitting in this window opening where there's no back on it.
I got my arm on this. I'm afraid I'm going to fall. I thought I felt something. Okay.
All right. So, but anyway, stay in there. You feel all right sitting there?
Are you kidding? I told. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Case Smart.
Case Smart.
Case
Smart. No, there's.
What? Oh, there they are. Dirty dog. That's James. I was wondering what you were doing.
I didn't know what. I knew I felt something. Got my behind right there.
He was using his tape measure.
I knew it was something. I blame James.
God.
Oh, God.
He stuck you in the dairy rare.
Well, I was like,
You thought you were falling.
Is that what you? Okay.
All right.
I thought I felt something. Okay.
Love You Q&A Wednesday. In the vibe of your show,
Yes.
The chemistry reminds me of Han Solo Princess.
Oh, and Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Han Solo and Princess Leia.
Oh,
All they
okay.
did was argue and fight back with each other.
Maybe this one out of the opinion of all your fans. The 12 by 20, as far as the water heater location goes.
Yes.
I hate to see a cabinet, I do too,
Yeah.
with all those storage drawers to go to waste with a water heater. Since there isn't much storage already, how about putting it under the sink in the bathroom? All right, people could put some kind of storage in the toilet and all that stuff.
It's not a bad idea because there's a closet and you just opened up a space when we moved the window.
I'm just afraid it's going to be too big. We've got this one vanity we're going to put in there. It's not as large as the one we have.
Yeah.
We're going to take it out.
Okay.
We're still working on the water heater idea for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. 12 by 20, I priced out plumbers in my area to have an outside spigot installed in the 12 by 20. Average charge between $85 to $200 an hour.
Woo! If that gives you any idea.
You know where I'm going? Will they consider adding? Yes. In the Grove here, they all have water spigots.
They'll all have a water spigot.
Now the 12 by 20s, we can put a water spigot in. What we normally do is put it under the kitchen sink.
Okay.
Listen, you know what I might do?
What?
I might do a video on how you can add a water spigot
Now that's
on your
not
own.
bad
It
at
is
all.
super simple. I swear, I
Is
can
it?
show you. Buy your spigot from Lowe's. Buy everything you need. You don't need any extra special tools except for a drill bit to go through the house.
Well, why don't you show me how to do it?
We're going to do it. Let's remind ourselves of doing that.
Can
I'm going to
I-
show
is
you
this
how to
something I
do
can
it. Inside, yeah.
Okay.
And that's another thing we got going on is we're going to take the Incredibox and I'm going to start buying stuff from Lowe's, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we buy most of our stuff from Lowe's, and we're going to show you how you can add it to the house. How do you put trim on a house? How do you
Yeah.
hang a shelf? You know, what are the creative things you can do? And we'll do a little bit in there and show
Yeah.
you how easy it is.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's what I love
Okay.
about the Incredibox, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Did
you know what? We need to show how to put the flooring down too.
Yep, we'll do right here. James and his boys, they put
James
the
and them
flooring
can
down.
do it. Yeah.
Vernetta Bunton.
Vernetta. Hey, Vernetta.
You want to read that one?
Let's see. Da da da. If you can just give me the height from the ground to the base of the door, that would be very helpful.
30 inches.
It doesn't have to be exact to get me in the house. Okay.
Yeah. And if you jack your house up, of course, it'll go
30 inches?
Yeah. And if you jack your house up, it can be, a little bit more, but it's about 30 inches.
Okay, good. Oh, good. Well, we'll answer her back. Okay. Questions. This is from Asia. Is that not a beautiful name, Asia? Yeah. That's it. My aim is to purchase a blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Recommend a company. They advise the total weight of the house with the solar package, please. What do you think that is?
Well, the house is, like I said, we're going to weigh it, and we got a solar that we're going to be doing. Now with the batteries, if she goes with the lithium, which is our new, and that is again, our solar package deal is a time limited offer.
A limited
25,000.
A limited time
We're just doing
offer.
that to stimulate builds of our Incredibox.
You said time limited offer.
Time limited. Is that
limited time offer.
Yeah, is that too?
Yeah. Same thing. Okay.
The lithium batteries are 100 pounds a piece, and the panels are probably, I don't know, Lucas said 35, 40 pounds a piece. So you're probably adding 300-400 pounds. You're still going to be under 5,000 pounds. But we will get a scale and let you know what that costs.
Okay, so we'll put that.
Or how much it weighs.
Okay.
She's going to Costa Rica.
I wasn't going to read that.
Why? That's cool.
Don't read that part. These are emails. These aren't comments.
Oh.
These aren't supposed to be like,
Yeah, we don't want to let them know. We don't want anybody to know.
Well, this one, I especially, don't read this.
Please do not call me.
No, I just said don't read that. That's why I blacked out this lady's first and last name, but but we don't want to say this part. Okay.
That's cool. She said that.
I know, but that's why I blacked out this, because you would have said,
oh, yeah.
Blah, blah. Anyway, question about the 12 by 20. How much room is in the storage loft? Through these questions right here, the storage loft is a big topic, because we've not decided what
people
you want to do.
Cut it. People are not wanting to cut it.
People, I know. Well, you gonna do?
So, right now I have to get back with you on the storage loft, how tall it is.
Okay.
All right. Now, that's on the high end. So if it's 80 inches, you got 9. I ain't got my phone on me. Here, let me see your pencil.
She pretty much asked, can 13 inches fit in there?
Wait a minute. Minus that. It's 20.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so we're looking, I'm thinking on the tall end of the loft, you're 28 to 24 inches tall.
Oh, okay.
On the tall end.
So to answer her question, and she probably knows who she is, I won't say. How much room is in the storage loft? Will storage boxes that are 13 inches high fit all the way across? No problem.
Yes, it will, and it's 8 by 8.
Okay.
8 foot by 8 foot.
8 foot by 8. Okay.
All right. Well, one other question. People are saying, how much weight will it hold, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to do a stress test on the loft.
Okay.
We're going to build an 8 by 8 loft. We're going to build it about a foot off the ground, 3 walls exactly like that,
okay.
all the bracing, top and bottom, exactly like it would simulate a regular loft.
You need to put a bunch of stucco, them buckets up there.
That's what we're doing. Each pound of stucco is 85 pounds.
Yes.
We're going to load it
with stucco
until it fails. All right?
Wait a minute, you're going to do it to failure?
Failure.
Oh, I got a video
so
of
you guys, you're going to know how much it is. And also, what we're going to do with the Incredibox, the 8x16 Incredibox, we're going to do the same thing as people are wanting to know about a snow load. And we're going to do the same thing on a snow load. But this one, what we're going to do...
No, don't you say, because we ain't doing it to failure.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not. Not with my...
We're going to put her smart car on top
We are not doing that to failure. You're going to let my car fall down?
It's only going to be about 6 inches off the ground. And then, if it doesn't fail...
We can't have nothing
We're going to put her car on it. And then I'm going to put it on top of a regular... And I'm driving it down the road with your smart car on top of that sucker. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Okay.
But we're going to show people how strong these houses are.
I agree.
And go to failure, and we'll be able to calculate the weight that it'll hold.
I agree.
All right.
Okay. Karen Street. Is there a slant to the roof? She is talking about the 8x16 Incredibox.
Yes, it goes from 8 foot to 9 foot. So there's a 1 foot slope over 16 feet
She said it will be coming to Michigan.
Yep.
And we get snow. Can you put a heater air conditioner combo in and a compost toilet? How much would it be to cost that? So if people are requesting that separately, like if they're wanting to add a compost and a
heating system,
mini split, what are we saying?
So, all right. So in our original, we're just in this 4 months, and I want to be able to add something like that.
Yeah.
All right. We make a little bit more money. They get what they want. Everybody's happy, right?
Right.
We just wanted to get this system down before we started changing anything.
Yeah.
So that is a possibility. Yeah.
This is Craig. What are or where can I find the locations and specifications on the hookups for water, electric, and sewer? Things like what type of RV plug and amperage rating, and how to connect water and sewage line sizes.
Okay. And we will do that. We can put them on our video on the website.
Yeah.
We do a 30 amp 110 cord. The water line is just a PEX coming out the house, a 1/2 inch PEX, just coming straight out of the bottom, and all of them are together. All right, so you got your water and you got your sewer, and then the plug is in the front. It's an RV cord that we provide. So it's a twist lock. It's provided for you, and then it's a 3-prong on the outside. It goes into a 30 amp 110 outlet.
Okay.
But we can put that picture of it on the website. The water line is so simple. There's a 1/2 inch line hanging out of the house, and it has a ball valve up top of that, right? Mm-hmm. So you can take a shark bite. You can take a Union shark bite connector that goes on the 1/2 inch and receive your 1/2 inch, or you can actually take a shark bite with a water hose connection on the bottom of it, buy it at Lowe's, buy it at Home Depot, and just pushes on, screw it on there.
Okay.
The reason we don't provide that, Amanda, is because they can fall off. They don't know what anybody needs.
Right.
It's about a $20, $25 item.
Okay.
And people may not even use it.
Right.
You know?
Now, all of the connections, they're not like an RV on the side. Everything is underneath?
We put everything underneath except for the power.
Except for the power.
The power's in the front.
Power's in the front.
And we did that because if they want to retro that to solar, it's easier to go from the front.
My question is, this is Naomi, and Naomi and her husband, let's see, we love you so much and appreciate everything you all do for us little people here. This is Naomi and Rio from California. We are number blah, 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 Incredibox buyers.
Awesome.
My question is, since there is no option for add on a tongue box to my Incredibox, I'm wondering, can I purchase your drawings or blueprints so I can build my own and it would look right like yours?
All right. Well, we don't have a blueprint.
We don't do blueprints and things like that.
You can follow your tongue. We probably could do a drawing or put them, but we just kind of go with it, you know.
Yeah,
See, there's a crank on the front, so when your box has got to be to where your crank can still go around and around, so you're limited in how far you can go out towards the end of your and we build them custom to what we're going to put in them. Like we built these for the solar, and they had to be so big, tall, and all that, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're, you know what, unless you have panels, even if you have panels, there's so much work in them.
There's a lot of work in
You got a floor system, you got to insulate it, and then you got the angles, and then you got doors, and then you got a roof, and you got flashing, and it's just, I don't like them.
I would almost want to just have some kind of storage underneath it that you sit on the ground.
Just about.
You know, a bench or something like that.
Or buy a box from Lowe's, or a toolbox.
Yeah, a toolbox.
Just set it on it.
I know, but pretty it up, you know. Robbie, let's see. If I get a lot in the Grove, exactly how much space will be behind the tiny house, 12 by 20? I'm thinking about connecting a patio through the bathroom via a small cat door. A patio, you know what that is? It's a cat's patio. They've become very popular.
Yeah.
And there would still be enough room. I mean, like.
Yeah, I'm thinking about from the back of the line, so in between the two houses. So if there's two houses back to back, I'm thinking about there's going to be 5 foot between the property line and the house, so you're going to have about 8 or 10 feet.
I think that's great.
Between houses.
Okay, that's great. And in the back of the house, the very back.
The very back.
Very back. Oh, really?
If you're backed up, houses are backed up to each other.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, well,
More than
the
what I
house,
thought.
all right, so the depth of the lot is 40 feet.
Okay.
So you got 12 foot for the house, then you got 8 foot for a porch. We're
Yeah.
going to include in the thing. So that's 20, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be tough because I may not even have that much room because.
I just thought that I would just flip backwards. That's what I did. You know how you just think that.
I should have put a 2x4 back here. But it may not have 5 feet.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be close. These are like row houses,
okay,
man.
right. What about side by side? Like what in between? How much?
You got a
distance?
tongue that is going to be about the same because your tongue. I'm going to try to get removable tongues. And so a tongue is 48 and it's 20. I mean, you're talking 5 foot between houses. And that's why we got that privacy fence going between.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. You already talked about that. Blah, blah, blah. There was something I really wanted to. Let's see. Oh, is it wind code 2 ready? What if I take it to the Keys RV Park, wind zone 3? Is it certified for 180 mile per hour winds? This is Kathleen.
You know what, Kathleen? Is an RV rated at 180 miles an hour?
No.
There ain't no way. And I don't know why everybody.
I don't either.
Not her, but I'm just saying.
No, of course.
The codes and zoning. Well, is your house rated for a hurricane cat? What can stand 180 miles an hour unless it's made out of concrete?
I know.
I mean, houses blow down at 180 miles an hour.
That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot.
All right. If you strapped it to the ground, who knows what it's going to do?
I know.
I love it. It's on wheels. Get the heck out of there.
Exactly. Pick it up and go on.
But it is. There was a wind-rated study in Florida.
Right.
On those panels. Not our design.
Right.
But one on it. And that is one of my future goals.
Yeah.
Is to take our home to a wind tunnel. And see, the thing is,
wonder
to
how
me.
close they
all
are.
right. So what's going to happen? It'll survive a wind, right?
Right.
Well, what's going to keep it from just sliding?
I know.
It's going to be moving.
Right.
So if I take it to a wind tunnel, we got to strap it down. I hope they got that in there, and then see when it fails.
I know. Oh my gosh.
I'd love to do it,
that would
but
be cool.
I don't know about any kind of wind 180 miles an hour.
I know exactly. And you have to think about it. Okay, are there trailers in Key West?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean
trailers, mobile homes, campers,
everything.
all that
There's,
stuff.
I know.
Nothing's rated at 180. I think,
right.
But our homes are way stronger than an RV. Massive strong.
Okay, Neil wants to know, this is measurements too. In the Incredibox, how many feet is it from the edge of the kitchen counter where the overhang is to the wall?
All right. Let me, can I figure this up?
Of course.
And you can read another one if you like.
Okay.
And I'll figure this up.
Okay. Oh, you answered this one. Did you answer this one? Well, you're going to test this. This one is Elizabeth. Excuse me. Hello, I see you all are ready. I sure do want one. Yes, I saw the price increase with all the add-ons. Look perfect. I have a quirky question. On the loft, I want to know how much weight can it hold? And it's something, Randy's going to do it. Weight of loft, we'll do a test. So we're going to do a test on that. This one right here, Anna. And it's about the loft as well. So he's going to do a test about the bedroom and tell what the design is going to be. You're going to come up with a decision on that as well.
For what?
For the loft.
In the 12 by 20?
In the 12 by 20, yes. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean our design?
Well, you got to do a different design. You haven't decided if you're going to do a horseshoe or if you're going to go back.
I'm not going to do a horseshoe. That's
no
just,
horseshoe.
It's too much.
Oh.
It's too involved.
Yeah. Well, oh, look, answers. Questions answered here today. Breaking
no horseshoe.
news.
I'm either going to cut it a little bit shorter, and it's only because
okay.
they got a real pretty beam up there.
It is.
And it's so far back in there to get in.
I agree.
Somebody said, well, what if we built this really long telescopic shelf that can a
Lord,
drawer,
it would fall.
Drawer can pull. Let's just say they can do it, right? You have a beam going across there.
I know.
The beam cuts down on all the headroom on half of the whole entire loft. You can't put a drawer all the way back in there.
Okay, so you're going to cut it back. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to cut it back because I think it needs to be cut back just a little bit.
Okay, are we going to mow it back?
Yeah, your distance from the edge of the countertop to the wall, 70 inches.
70 inches. Oh, you got it on there. Okay, so that answered that question. We'll email them back. Okay, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, I see that in a few videos, this is the 8x16 with solar.
Yeah.
I see in a few videos that you guys say the outside can be painted, covered with wood, or stucco.
Yeah.
Is it real stucco, Randy, or faux stucco? She didn't say it like that.
Yeah. You don't think she cocked her head like that?
She might have. Would love a video on how stucco is applied. Seems like it would be difficult to stick to the metal. That's
Great
a great
idea.
question.
Awesome. I'm going to do it. I love stucco. I love putting it on these houses. I've done the very first Incredibox that we did, or ESP. I stuccoed it myself. I show you, I love stucco and I love spreading it.
But it's not real stucco.
It is not real stucco. It is better than real stucco. Real stucco is a masonry product. It's got cement in it, and this is called Stucco Flex. So go on YouTube, Stucco Flex, and you'll go to YouTube. They got tons of videos on it. It comes in a bucket. You can get it any color you want that Sherwin-Williams has. You can order it any color. It's about $85, $90 a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
And it takes, let's see.
How many did it take? Yeah.
One bucket will do 100 square feet, which is 10 by 10.
Okay.
2 coats.
2 coats.
Yep. So an Incredibox is 48 times, let's see, 400 square feet. So this will take about 4 or 5 buckets, $80, $90 a piece.
Okay. Well,
it's called Stucco Flex.
Stucco Flex, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd stucco. Only reason why is that I love paint.
Stuff, man.
I love doing the paint. I love painting. There's just so many different colors, and it's not super too bad expensive.
And you know, when this person said about stucco, I mean, I really like the stucco, right?
Yeah.
But I would combine the stucco with some wood.
Yeah, mix
cedar
it
shakes.
up.
Cedar shakes. I like taking the shakes and kind of going up in a line, or even coming down with cedar shakes. Then you mix your stucco.
Get creative.
Yeah, and then you could even put some corrugated metal.
I agree.
You can go to Lowe's and get all this crazy
stuff.
You can
have so much fun with it, I'm telling you.
The brick, like, you know when you go to a Mexican restaurant and it has the brick that's kind of like busted up and it's like half a wall, you can make that whole house look like brick.
And there's everything in the world on YouTube to do anything.
My favorite is ordering the greenery out of Amazon.
Yeah.
And it's, what is it, the box elder or boxwood?
Boxwood, I think it was.
And gluing it on the side.
Yeah.
I'm going to do mine like that.
Well, I like the ferns too. It's a lot of fluffy, flowy ferns and stuff. Okay, so this is Mark, and he is inquiring about the 8x16 Incredibox. We've already talked about the water and electric. Okay. Are there black and gray tanks?
No, there's not black or gray tanks. It's a straight one line to the sewer.
If you wanted to install AC or solar, how easy is it to drill holes in the walls to install? Real easy. Just like cutting wood. You grab your saw. Now you got to protect your eyes, your face. It's shards of metal that's going to come out. We cut them constantly here with a regular skill saw. Okay. I live in Michigan. A lot of Michigan people. Yeah. Do you have a tow delivery service available that I could use? We've got people that we recommend. Yes. Since I live in Michigan, if repairs or warranty work needs to be done, you will travel out to Michigan for the repairs? No. No. We the warranty that we have on here is very limited warranty. We cannot afford to come and take you. So when they leave here, they are highly tested. Now, the beginning of our assembly line, we have had to go to a couple homes to fix them. Luckily, they were close. Only thing we had was a leaky window and electrical switch problem that we had. We cannot. And that was the early on ones. Right now, they have got a three-person checklist. Yeah. 3-person checklist is going on now. So before you get your Incredibox, massively. We want to make sure. Now, this is the thing about warranties. That's right. Now, in the winter, we're going to start putting some RV antifreeze in all the water lines. Oh, I forgot about that. So what happened is we've had a lot of just regular tiny homes that would leave out here in the wintertime. Yep. People would not hook them up. And then when they did hook them up, everything froze, showers froze, water problems everywhere, and we were to blame. I know. But they were tested when they left here, and they were okay. And they were okay. So we went and fixed them anyway. And when you get which now we put the antifreeze in. Yep. So now we're going to be putting antifreeze in, and they're tested, checked off, done, everything. I mean, it is. But now the paperwork that we send you whenever you get your home, it's going to say you have to test your water, power, everything within a limited time, so many days, because we got to know if there's an issue right away. We need to know immediately. Yeah. It can't sit there for 4 months and be like, oh wait a minute, I just now hooked up my house. Well, we can't do anything about that. I mean, that's a good question on a warranty. Really is. But that's why we have to have such an extensive. We can't afford to go to California and all these places. We've done it before. Yeah, we've done it a lot. But. So that's, and then, too, that's why I'm keeping the price at $20, Amanda. I'm keeping it down there. Now, I don't want to expect any problems whatsoever. I mean, you got a water leak in the floor and it's pouring out the bottom, we're going to fix it.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we're going to fix the house.
Listen, if it gets through that line, if something
this is our deal. This is how I look at it.
Happen.
If I have a 15-page warranty, right,
I know.
and I send it out, we're not responsible for what and everything, and then somebody calls up and says, well, this is not working. I know it's not included in your warranty, but I can't, and we're going to feel like we need to help them.
I know. Of course.
So I try to work with the people.
Yeah.
It's not a black and white thing. It's
No,
like, you know
it's
what?
not.
We want your house to work.
Yeah.
And if there's a problem, we're going to try our best to help you.
Of course.
So we're hoping that this design, like a big thing is we're checking all the water lines, all the cutoffs. There's not very many mechanical things on there to go wrong.
Right.
So the biggest thing is we're hoping that we can walk you through anything. Like there was a lady, remember the window was leaking?
I was going to bring that up. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go
I've
ahead.
been talking too much.
No, I was, you never talk too much.
Yeah. She caulked it.
You can't come at me like that.
She caulked it and fixed it herself.
Yeah, she fixed it herself, and she was in another state, Nevada.
Yeah, and it was so cool that she did that.
Yeah, and she was very.
And it,
no
we
big
just
deal.
built 50 homes, so I mean, there's going to be glitches and things that we need to get better
and now
at.
everything's fine. This is the last one, Thomas. On your 12 by 20, I love how this setup will be, but let me ask you about the panel box up higher on the wall, so a chair can be put there, or another twin bed can be put along the bathroom wall. What does that mean?
I have no idea. How can you put a bed along the bathroom wall?
Okay, let me see. On a 12 by 20.
12 by 20.
12 by 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about a credit box. Yeah.
But let me ask you.
Where the panel
put the panel box up higher on the wall so a chair can be put.
Oh, I got yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what? Because a panel box is low to the ground. He said, well, he puts a bed there, he can't get to the panel box.
Oh, I see.
But the thing is, that room is 8 feet long.
Yes.
Just slide your bed to the front, and you got room in between to walk to the foot of your bed to get to the panel box.
And one of the things that you already added, that you already talked about, and he put it in here, have you also thought about putting a bathroom door on the bedroom side of the bathroom?
And we have.
He did.
And the reason I didn't do that at first is because it takes away from the bedroom.
Yes.
But what we're going to do is we're doing a diagonal wall on that diagonal doorway into the bathroom, which gives more room for vanity. It was from a reader, person that gave that suggestion, and I looked into it. The panel box, we don't want it really up high because then it'd be a kind of an eyesore up high,
Something that I want to mention is that we sold 3 grab and goes this week.
Really?
Yes, 3 grab and goes, and there's, I think, either 1 or 2 left. I haven't got with the girls, but there's at least 1 left, I know. But $20,000, they come hook up and leave with them.
That's awesome.
I mean, gone over.
Where can you buy a tiny home like that, man?
You can't.
Everybody's a year out, 2 years out. We're a year out on our big old homes.
Exactly. I thought we'd maybe show the guys. It's the end of the day, and look at them all cleaning up and stuff.
Okay.
Let me stop it, and then you can turn around where you can see.
Hey, show this one right here. So this is our foam. Look at. So this is the foam that is recyclable foam. You can see all the pellets in there, and they filled it full.
Look at Kenny. He looks like a movie star. Look at him. There's one of the high school boys.
There's Aaron. They're going to miss him, man.
Oh,
that
my
boy?
God. He's a worker, ain't he? Look at him.
He can frame it. He can wire it. He can plumb it. He can do everything.
They've already told him not to go back to school.
He's Amanda, he's only a kid.
I know. There's 2 more
I don't think
right
he's
there.
even 16 yet.
There's those 2.
Yep. There's Jose and Anthony. Yep. There's Kyle.
Oh, they're going to miss these guys.
Kyle is here for good. He just graduated from college. He looks like
he?
Just out of high school.
But look at that. It's just like
There's Pete, Lucas. Yep. The guys are they're cleaning up so good now. This place is looking awesome. I just wish I could pour new concrete in here and make it shiny.
I will get it one day.
James down here, he's getting all the floor joists together. He was one cutting.
Yep, there's James. Hey, James. Look at these guys up here. There's Connor over there. That's James's boy. Not this James, but another James.
Yeah. And you can see our big hopper we have for the foam to come down. We haven't fixed it.
You need to call it Big Red.
Big Red.
Big Red.
I hope
okay, there's Big Red.
That's what we do on Friday and Saturdays is we go back in the line and we try to tweak it and add some things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the guys.
Man, this is a manufacturing tiny home facility.
Oh, yeah. And listen,
I told somebody that we had a meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
You know the boxable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's really an interesting build, and I know it's bigger, and there's no way we even got the brain power to build something like that. But they've been engineering that thing. I heard 3-4 years they've been engineering it, and they've got millions and millions and millions of engineering costs in developing that. And I said, that's, you know what? It's not too bad us building 4 or 5 a day, and it's just a bunch of hillbillies building these things. You know what? That's all we are. We're just a bunch of hillbillies. And look at what these smart guys have come up with.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I started this thing and had a dream of it, and I put it together, and then I had to have all these guys' input. Everybody in here has had an input on where to put materials and what to do with things and how we're going to make it look. And
because they're the ones down there, they were actually doing the work.
We're still tweaking it.
I know.
We changed the roof line, not the roof line, but the actual metal roofing. We changed the interior wall just a little bit. James come up with an idea on here. We're going to change his workstation around a little bit. James comes up with ideas. It's really interesting to be able to hear everybody and see everything happen, you know?
Well, it's a special crowd because not just anybody can work here. Number one, Randy's always said attitudes. If you got a bad attitude, they're going to squeeze you out. You're not going to stay because you don't fit in. We got to have a good attitude, and you got to have a work ethic about you. You got to have a willingness and a want to do something, not just come in and do a job.
Yeah.
Just the way it is. Look at here. He's been here so patient, so sweet. Hi, Purdy.
Look at him. See, they're talking about work right now. They're talking about that trailer and how they can tweak it, change it, move it.
Kenny's a big leader.
Kenny, do you like working here? Love it. He's paid to say that. Yep. We got all our doors down there, windows down there laid up, interior walls, cabinets, trim. The guys are on the roof, way down there. They're on the roof.
Yeah.
Putting the roof on. And you can see we doubled our lineup.
Yes.
So it forks. So right after the, Lucas likes to call that the siege tower. We're going to put flags on it. And so
That's
right
cool.
after that siege tower right here, then we split like this, and we got a
two
row
lines.
and a row.
God, that's amazing.
Man, I'm excited about all this.
It is very exciting.
We got overhead crane systems. We got our airlines. We got our electrical.
Oh, there's one of the guys
ground.
on the siege tower right there.
Yeah, see him walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Safely getting all the cords together. These guys are putting everything up. Man, it's nice. It was so nice and clean walking in this morning.
You know what we talked? I told Lucas, and I tell the guys here at meetings. You know, I tell them, I said, listen, this is not a sweatshop.
No.
Well, I'm not here to break you down.
No.
I don't want you to get carpal tunnel. There's nothing like that. We want to keep you guys enjoying your job, not broke down.
Mm-hmm.
That's not where we're going.
Right.
I want them to be able to leave here after 10 hours, go home, and want to do something else. Be with your family, cut the grass, have a hobby to do. And Minda, they also got three days off.
Yeah, well, we want to keep that too. The guys I know the guys, they want that.
Yeah. So we got 3 days off that they can have another life other than this, and then when they get here on Monday, they're ready to kill it for 4 days.
They're refreshed. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and then hopefully come in the wintertime, we can get some heat in here. And then right now, actually, nobody has really complained about the heat inside.
It ain't bad.
Inside the building.
Mm-hmm.
We've spray foamed, Amanda, we have spray foamed this entire building.
I know.
Everything. The ceiling, the walls, all of it. A little bit of cool breeze, and you're good to go.
Yep, exactly.
So,
all right.
Hope you guys enjoyed our Q&A. Hope this helped out.
Now you got to go and have a meeting.
I've got a couple things. Yeah, I've got a meeting. They're waiting on me. But there's a couple other dimensions we'll give you guys. I can't wait to do the load test. The snow load is a big thing. I know guys back up in Michigan. I'm actually from up there in certain parts of Michigan. And the other night in the States, you get a lot of snow. So they haven't been engineered for a stressed snow load. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do our own stress test, and that's what you do. You stress things out, and you calibrate how much weight it took.
Right.
And if we can exceed any kind of snow load weight, then you guys are super safe. Now, in an RV, they're not stressed for a snow load. There's no way. You can't park a car on top of a roof.
No.
I'm going to park your car on top of a roof.
Oh, my God. Lord help me.
Your smart car
My Mercedes
is going on top of an Incredibox.
You know it's a Mercedes.
A Mercedes.
Everybody says, what do you drive? Well, I drive a Mercedes. What's a smart car? But
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, see, James is carrying a jig. That's a pattern. So that's a pattern of our door and window openings. Isn't that cool?
Everything is just, it's progressed. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate if you could share this video and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. We're going to be back tomorrow with another video. You guys, there's so much going to happen, and I know I'm kind of teasing you. It's like, come back and watch, but we're showing you everything. We're showing you how we live. We're showing you how we work, our business from the ground up. You can go back 4 or 5 years to see where we've come from. So if you want to journey with us to where we're going and how we develop land and how we build homes and so many other neat things in the future, stay tuned and subscribe, all right?
Yeah.
All right, have a good day.
Bye.